Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Crohn's Talk with Molly and Christina. We appreciate you joining us again today. Today, we will be discussing surgery. Molly has a big one coming up, and so we're just going to go into, what we've experienced, what's coming up, and yeah, so I know it's not going to be the easiest conversation, but grab your cup of tea and enjoy what we have to discuss today. So, Molly, why don't you want to start us off with what you have coming up is next week, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Monday we're driving up to LA. It's gonna be about 7 hour drive, and then Tuesday's the big day. So I have been holding off for this surgery for 17 years. I remember when I got my ileostomy, the surgeon was like, okay, we're gonna take out your colon and rectum. You're gonna have a Barbie butt, as they say, and it's gonna be permanent. Your bag's gonna be permanent. And I was like, hell no, you're not going to do that. We're going to have a temporary bag. I'm going to reverse this in a month and I'm going to get on with it. And it turned into 17 years. So I still have my bag, obviously. And I have tried so many different things to try to get my bag reversed. And it just hasn't happened. So my big problem is that, okay, we're going to get TMI here, but with having Crohn's, there's not a lot of TMI that that happens because we there's a lot of pooping involved with Crohn's. So my problem is my anus is shut from all the scar tissue, and so I have gotten it dilated multiple times until I haven't been able to. And the doctor said they used all the tools in the toolbox, and there's nothing else they can do to open it. So I got sepsis back in February and I almost died. So it kind of came to the point where, okay, are you going to be smart about this? Or are you going to keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming of hopefully getting it reversed? But that can bring on so many other problems, right? Getting it reversed again. And so I finally made the decision to get the what is it called? Proctolectomy.
Proctoplasty.
Yeah. And we're going to do it on Monday or Tuesday. It's going to be a 3 hour surgery. Thankfully, he's doing it laparoscopically. And it's my surgeon that did my ileostomy. So he's the only surgeon that went inside of me, which is really, really nice. Um,
Fleshner.
Dr. Fleshner at Cedars-Sinai. Um, there's so many emotions that come with it. I mean, someone was about to tell me their stories of their surgeries a long time ago and when they got their anesthesia, how was their experience? And I was like, sorry, I don't want to hear it right now. I'm like kind of in this mental state of peace, and kind of we have to get into that, right? Do you ever feel like that when you go into surgery
Yep.
or go into a procedure? You have to kind of get into this mindset of, I don't even know how to explain it, like peace or meditation or something, like I don't even, it's hard to explain, but it's that feeling
Mhm.
of what I do is I activate the golden light, and I see the golden light coming through me, and I just feel in this peaceful state. And so that's kind of where I am right now. And then when those emotions come up, because obviously we're going to have emotions,
Mhm.
and the emotion for me is the fear. I tend to control a lot because I know my body. No one knows your body as much as you do, but there are those professionals that have know what they're talking about sometimes, and I have to trust.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what's been coming up a lot, is the fear of unknown, the fear of them not doing something that they should, and then surrendering, right?
Yep.
So I'm actually excited because I'm ready to just move on from all this. Like,
Mhm.
enough with the surgeries, enough with the doctors. Like, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for and praying is do this, get on with my life, and kind of not have to have surgery for a long time. That's my that's my hope, right? Is I think that's all our hopes, especially having Crohn's. But that's kind of the plan, is Tuesday surgery, And you are the professional with surgeries, and I hate to say it, but you have had multiple surgeries. So, is there any advice that you can give me and people that are watching that have a surgery coming up or something?
I mean, I think you're right on in regards to the meditative state. Like I feel that way too. I feel like if you go into a surgery completely worked up and stressed out, like your body feels that. And so if you can, try to get to that meditative state of acceptance and peace, and that this is going to be good for you because you get your life back, because you don't have to be in pain anymore, because da 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 da. Like just knowing that it's going to be a rough couple of months because surgery is, and getting your bowels to function again, they freeze, they like have literally have a mind of their own. So that and alone can be a challenge, but it's worth it, because in the end, like you get your life better. You don't have that fear looming over you of I'm gonna get septic again, right? Um
Totally.
so I was like you when I got my second ileostomy, I was asking for it at that point. I was like, please, I want my life back, like how fast can we get this done so I can go be active and run and, do the things that normal people do. Um, biggest piece of advice is you're already doing it, you come to the acceptance, you come to the point of, okay, we're gonna put this in a positive aspect. And then you have the support you need to make it through it, and to have a successful surgery to be able to move forward. So I think that you're doing great and you'll nail this. And, next time I see you, you'll have a Barbie bet just like me. And you'll be back to feeling even honestly, even better than you do, because you're not going to have this toxic colon literally leaching the life out of you. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah,
and the last time they went inside my anus and they did a biopsy of my colon, it was deteriorating. So that just shows me that I need to get that out,
yes.
which
Yeah.
feels after 17 years to feel ready, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
I remember, hmm,
I said it's a hard decision. No one wants to take out an organ, a body part, unless you absolutely have to. I mean, that's just not, your body wants to keep everything, but there comes a point where it's too toxic and you'll be better